Welcome. Hi, can you hear me? My last live went bust because I kept speaking, answering the questions, and only later I realized in the chat that my community members couldn't listen to me. So, hey, can you hear me now? Can some of you who are joining in say that you can listen in? I answered the entire question and I am happy to repeat provided you can listen. Okay. Yes, now you guys can. Okay, got it. Got it. Sindhuri, Sheetal. Okay, everybody. Yeah, Mukta. Okay. It's Tanis. Can I know your name, please? Got it. Okay, Pooja, Sheetal, all good now. Okay, Arokya, Rima. Got it. Awesome. Yes. Blue-eyed traveler. Okay, got it. Got that, Mukta. So let me repeat the answer to the first question. And the first question that for today, okay, I have received is from Sini. And Sini is asking how to invest my lump sum money. So the first thing to recognize is how big is my sum. Okay. So for somebody, a lump sum can be 1 lakh, 10 lakhs, 1 crore, 10 crore. So how big is the sum? Number one, that's the understanding you got to bring in. Number two, you got to ask yourself, do I have absolute clarity on my financial goals? Because the purpose of investing money, whether lump sum or in installments, the purpose is to generate returns, to multiply that money. Yeah. So can we, do we have absolute clarity on where we want to be financially? And then, do you have a written financial plan? So when I say, do you have a written financial plan? I mean, do you understand the art of financial planning and have you written your own financial plan? Then once you've written it, you know where to invest, right? Whether it's mutual funds, stocks, gold bonds, fixed income instruments, where do you need to be investing, cryptocurrencies, etc., right? So depending on your financial goals, you would have written what your financial plan needs to be. And that financial plan will also help you manage the asset allocation in your investment portfolio. So not just investing the lump sum money is enough. Making sure that you are managing the asset allocation. That's the key. Now, if you don't have a financial plan, you don't know the art of financial planning, you don't know the step-by-step methodologies to pick good quality investments. Now, then how to invest? Better don't invest. Because if you don't understand the basics of finances, then you are throwing your money in the dustbin by investing without understanding. Please don't do that. Okay? The baggage of losses becomes very, very difficult to manage. So better not lose money investing. Let's lose money to inflation. That's far better because at least you don't realize that you're losing money to inflation. Okay? So that's how you do it. If you are not financially educated, you don't know the basics of finances. Now, if you know the basics, then follow the financial plan, reach your financial goals, follow the asset allocation, diversify well, make sure you're picking good quality investments. Also, say you have 10 lakh rupees and you already have a portfolio of 1 crore rupees. So your existing portfolio, how big it is, will also define how you will invest right now. Now say you have a 1 crore rupee portfolio, you have 10 lakh rupees now. You can always put some part of this 10 lakh to invest now. Okay, say you can invest 3 lakh rupees right now, right away, and then 7 lakhs can be staggered over 10 months. So that's also another way that you can divide the money in installments, invest so that you can average out your costs if you are investing in mutual funds or the stock market, because there is volatility here. Okay, so these are some of the ideas that I have on how you can invest lump sum. Okay. It's Tanis, can I know your name please? You're saying once asset allocation is calculated, still we should not invest in lump sum even if we have the lump sum, right? You can invest some part as lump sum. I wouldn't say that don't invest at all. Some part of the money can be invested in lump sum. Like I gave you an example that, okay, say 30% of it we are investing now and 70% we are breaking up. Also, it depends on the condition of the market. Like right now we are at a high, right? Right now we're like, or at record highs. So it is critical that we kind of, average out the cost. Month on month we keep investing, and you can invest over say 10 months, 15 months and do it like that. Yeah, that's how I feel. Hey Shagufta, okay, Shagufta, I love the thumbs up. Hey Tanvi, okay, got it. Tanvi, that's you. Sindhuri, you like that? If fund doesn't know how to research and invest, then better lose money to inflation than investing. Yeah, isn't it? Why to collect baggages of losses? Let's lose money to inflation. Mukta, all this that you're talking would have been Greek to me 3 months ago. Thanks to the Money Gym program and the stock investing course, I can understand everything you're saying. Thank you so much, Mukta, for joining and really making sure that you're growing each day. Okay, I can see some more questions coming in. Let me see if I'll have the time to answer them. But before that, we've already collected questions. You guys sent them, right? We had put the, ask me anything reminder for questions in the stories, and we have gotten some questions. So the second question I have is from a newlywed, and she's saying, I recently got married. I came across Women on Wealth on Instagram, and I think I should be a knowledgeable investor too. What would be your guidance for a newlywed? So number one, brilliant, okay, that you can see that, you should be a knowledgeable investor too. I think if each woman starts thinking this way and she starts taking action, our world will be a very different place to be in. And how women are seen and, dealt with will be very, very different. So congratulations on thinking the way you're thinking. More power to you. And now, what is my guidance? So guidance number one is, you have already transitioned to a new life, and there are more new changes which are coming about. In a couple of years, you may have a child who will also come in. So, the preparation needs to begin now. How about you sitting with your husband and really creating some common financial goals? Often when it comes to finances, two people can be on different pages. So how about you sitting together and dedicating some time to identifying what is your vision for your life? What is it that both of you want for your finances? And really listing it down and then seeing, are there any common threads? Are there any goals you both want to accomplish together? And then how do you get there? Yeah, a small discussion on how can we get there from where we are right now. Is financial education critical for both partners? Is one partner financially educated, the other one is not? Can the one who is financially educated teach the other? Often I have seen in couples that, of course, barring exceptions, I would say that it is very difficult to learn from your partner. So, the quicker we can, understand this, the more we can go on, on our own learning pathways and discover how we want to over time invest. And I've seen that once you are following a very structured financial plan and you understand finances, the other partner who may be disguised that he is, he's well versed with finances may understand that he isn't. So I'm just painting different scenarios from my experience over the last 10-11 years at Women on Wealth. So yeah, dig out the vision, identify common financial goals, create a roadmap on how you want to achieve it. Are both of you financially literate? If not, do you plan to do that? Do you want to become interdependent, or do you want to learn from each other, or you want to kind of create your own learning pathways and then come together and synchronize? So yeah, to each their own. But yes, these are some of the threads that I have. And fast forward, if you have a child, or you take a sabbatical, then what's your plan? How are you going to upskill at that point? Because that 2-year gap, 3-year gap may make you unemployable. So how are you going to make sure that you keep skilling up so that you're never out of the market really? So yeah, a plan to skill up and having enough finances for that sabbatical period, being comfortable for that period. So yes, begin planning all that you can. Okay, these are just some of the ideas that I am getting you started on. Okay, Prerna, you're saying, is NPS a good investment tool given that we have to buy annuity towards the end? Yeah, I know, Prerna, a lot of us are feeling that, oh my God, later we'll have to buy an annuity, which is a pension plan. So is it a good idea? I think it is a good idea. 60% of your money you're anyways getting, and it is going to be tax-free. The 40% is going to be invested in a pension plan, and then you will receive staggered payments. And it's good to receive staggered payments, right? You don't want to receive everything in one go. Like, all the investments don't need to be that liquid, and that will definitely help people who are not so disciplined with money. But yes, people who are extremely disciplined with money may feel that, hey, this will be my taxable income provided even at that age if you are in a high tax bracket. So yeah, I think for me, NPS gets a go. I love it. Pooja, can we invest lump sum in a liquid fund and transfer it in monthly SIP periodically? Yes, absolutely. If you've learned how to pick good quality mutual funds, equity mutual funds, then yes, you can invest in liquid funds, and over time, monthly, money can money can be invested, okay? Month on month, that's what I mean. Kanika, you're asking, can you please tell me how much percentage of the stocks should be the ones with dividend payout? How frequently is dividend paid? So dividend is paid, there is an interim dividend, there is a final dividend. So twice a year it does get paid only by companies which declare them. And what percentage of the stocks should be the ones with dividend payout? It depends. If you are a homemaker and say this is the only income that you're looking at, then yes, a lot of your stocks can be the ones which pay high dividend. However, if you're somebody like me or most of our community members who are already in high tax brackets, then I don't think that dividend really helps, because there is a further tax that you pay on it. So yeah, if you are in a high tax bracket, you are a working woman, then you don't need to worry about buying dividend stocks. Then focus on buying growth stocks, which can help you multiply your money faster, so that you're free from any dependence on your job or business or the source of income that there is. So that's how I think, okay? Pooja, how many stocks ideally should be present in the portfolio which is easier to manage? I would say a good concentrated portfolio is good enough. So I would say 6, 7, at max 10, but not more than that, because researching those companies, keeping a track of those companies, studying them ongoingly becomes tough if you are way too diversified. So yeah, I would say 6, 7 is good, 10 is an absolute max. Yes, Tanvi is saying difficult to learn from my partner. Absolutely, Tanvi. Kaveri, you're saying very interesting questions, but the video connection is very patchy today. Oops. Hope to catch up with the recording later. Sure. Is everybody finding it difficult to hear me today? Sindhuri is saying have or not have the money, do have a financial plan to start with. Trust the process, as Priyanka says, and let your money grow. Yes, absolutely. Love those smileys, Prerna. Lara, hi, how are you? Got that, guys. So here are all the questions, all the answers to all the questions that I could manage today. I have exceeded my time really well. So now I will leave and I will see you again on Tuesday for the decoding of the ET Wealth newspaper, sharp at 10 a.m. on our Women on Wealth Facebook page. And on Monday, I see you at 5 p.m. right here on our Instagram, Women on Wealth Instagram, to, check out to see one more woman share her wake-up story to her finances. So that's the plan for today. Yes, Ritika, lots of love. Okay, thank you so much, and lots of love to you too. May your life be full of financial abundance. Yes, Rupal, thank you. Loads of love. Take care, stay safe, and keep coming back for your financial growth. Take charge.